Greetings. Welcome to episode 3 of Mystical Journeys. My name is Ray, and I am your host. Thank you for tuning in. In today's episode 3, I will discuss the topic of mantras and energy breathing. In each episode of this channel, I share thoughts and experiences in connection with the great mysteries of life, the mystical and spiritual topics, which include meditation, breathing techniques, dreams, Reiki, other healing modalities, the tarot, H.P. Lovecraft, and other related topics. For a more comprehensive description of the channel with expanded background, please see my separate video, Mystical Journeys Introduction. Thanks. Now, there are two main types of mantras practiced by people all over the world. They are affirmations, and the second is called sound therapy. In today's episode, I will discuss sound therapy, also called vowel therapy. Affirmations will be covered in a later episode. Vowel sound mantras deal specifically with the effects of higher vibrational sounds on our bodies and minds. Today I'll focus on the most well-known mantra, which is Om, O-M. I think most people are familiar with that particular mantra. Now, what exactly is a mantra? When we communicate with each other, there are a variety of tools available to us, including words, symbols, gestures, sounds, signs, noise, facial expressions, and so on. However, the main vehicle for communication is words or language. When we utter words to convey a message to another person, we release a series of sounds and vibrations which carry forth and carry some kind of agreed upon meaning. We call these sounds and vibrations language. And depending on what part of the world you live in, the specific language will vary. Similar to language, sound therapy, mantras, are often defined as a word or sound which can carry a specific meaning. However, the meaning conveyed by a mantra is usually of a higher, more esoteric nature. And the mantra sound is usually repeated over and over in order to convey its meaning at a more subtle, higher vibrational level. Sometimes the purpose of the mantra is simply to help a person concentrate during meditation, such as when I was talking about meditation in my previous episode, I mentioned using belly breathing as a sort of anchor, because you're always concentrating on belly breathing and that keeps your mind focused. Well, you can also use a mantra for the same purpose, repeating the mantra to keep your mind focused, to concentrate. However, this is true, but however, mantras are far, far more than just that. Just as meditation is far more than just sitting in silence. The energies generated by either of these activities can possibly promote healing, can enhance the body's immune system, and can also open doorways to spiritual enlightenment. The concept of sacred or holy sounds appeared to have originated in Hinduism and Buddhism, though I suspect the true origins are far, far older than that. The mantra Om is said to be a sacred sound representing the divine, the absolute, the creative force of the universe. Some say that Om was the sound uttered by God to create the cosmos. Activating the benefits of Om involve a specific pronunciation during the exhalation phase. Think of the word Om as two separate words. You have two letters, O and M, two separate sounds. Now, what you're going to do, and I'm going to demonstrate it in a minute, you're going to inhale deeply, and then as you exhale, 1/3 of the exhalation is on the letter O, and 2/3 of the exhalation will be on the M. When you get to the M, you will clasp your lips and make sort of a vibrating M sound. Let me demonstrate. Inhale. Om. Notice when I clasp my lips on the M sound, you hear a sort of vibration. So try to go with that and visualize your whole head is vibrating with the M sound. Om. This vibrational force is set to activate a vital gland in your brain, which is called the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus controls the autonomic nervous system in your body, which includes governing your body temperature, your hunger, your heart rate, breathing during sleep, and governs any other body function that you don't consciously control. Hypothalamus also works with the body's immune system. So let's try Om again. Om. Now, visualization plays an important role in most mystical work. So as you exhale the Om, visualize the inner part of your brain, the hypothalamus, vibrating in tune with your exhalation. Try to imagine waves of vibration echoing forth and circling the entirety of your brain. I recommend that you do 7 intonations of Om per session, and maybe every other day or at least 3 times a week. That would be a good thing for a starter. And if you perform the simple meditation that I described in my previous episode, when you complete that meditation, you can add these 7 intonations of Om at the very end. It would be a perfect fit, since by the end of that meditation session, your mind and spirit should be in a more calm, relaxed state of mind, and then you can just add in Om. And now, on to energy breathing. This powerful breathing technique can very quickly wake up your mind and body. It's almost like drinking a cosmic cup of coffee. You'll wake up really fast. You can perform this technique just before or after doing your regular meditation, but I don't recommend doing energy breathing before going to sleep at night, because the energy that you create may keep you awake at night when you're trying to sleep. So you sit down like regular meditation in a regular chair, back straight, shoulders relaxed, feet flat on the floor. Keep your hands on your lap to help keep you propped up so you don't slouch forward. Then slowly breathe in through the nose and fill your lungs as much as possible, and then hold your breath for just 5 seconds, only 5 seconds. Then you release your breath. Then right away you inhale, again, filling your lungs to capacity as much as you can, but don't strain Just fill them up. Hold your breath again, just 5 seconds, and then release. Do that for a total of 6 times, and then you can resume your regular breathing. So I will now demonstrate energy breathing. Very simple, but very effective. This technique helps to fill your body and mind with good, clean energy because you're maximizing the amount of oxygen in your lungs. Most of us take brief, ineffective, shallow breaths throughout the day, depriving our bodies of what it needs the most to survive, which is air. Doing the energy breathing once a day, or at least every other day, preferably at the start of the day, should make a positive difference in the clarity of your mind and in your overall physical stamina. Give it a try. Now, at this time, I would like to recommend a book on the topic of meditation. This book I normally keep on the mantle with all my other books behind me. I just pulled it out just to show it to you. It's called The Relaxation Response by Dr. Herbert Benson. This has been on the bestseller list for many, many years. It's almost like the Bible for meditators. It's an excellent book, not only for beginners and intermediaries, but even good for experienced, seasoned meditators. This book, The Relaxation Response, contains basic information, basic meditation, advanced meditation techniques, talks about belly breathing a great deal, and it contains also important statistical data that have been gathered during many years of testing meditators. So I highly recommend it. Well, this concludes the discussion for episode 3. Now, in our next session, episode 4, I explore the topic of the paranormal, our 5 senses, and the potential existence of non-human life forms, including ghosts, angels, demons, extraterrestrials, and spirits. Please tell your friends about this. I have a great deal to share with you about the topic of the paranormal. Hope to see you then. It should be coming out. The next episode should be out in about less than 2 weeks from today. If you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up, please. And please also subscribe to my channel. Doing both things will greatly help me to continue the channel, to expand and provide you with more of this type of content. Feel free to leave any comments or questions in the appropriate area. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, light, life, and love to all of you. Namaste, my dear brothers and sisters.